guys, so today I have Mr. Levi that's going to be joining us because he just woke up from his nap and he is up, so he's going to be helping us with our video today. So today we're going to talk about the things that me personally that I would not purchase or ask for on my registry if I were to have twins again or have a baby again. These are some things that I feel like I would either change up, wouldn't purchase, or I would think twice about purchasing. So, you ready, Levi? You ready? You scooting down? Why are you scooting down? There we go. All right. There we go. There we go. So you'll see him moving and probably talking or whatever in the video. So let's go ahead and get started because I'm trying to make 2018 great so that way I can do these videos much shorter. So let's go ahead and get into this. So the first thing I would say that I would not purchase again, that I purchased this time or received this time or before, would be the Munchkin dryer rack. I purchased, oh, we have another baby that's up. 1 second. Alright guys, so we're back. Mr. Lenix woke up, so now we have Mr. Lenix that's joining us now. Right? And we have Levi still. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish our conversation. So I was talking about the bottle dryer. I use this with LeBron as well. However, when we had LeBron, we did not have a dishwasher. And so we didn't have any racks to dry the bottles, so we pretty much used this all the time. However, the bottles that we used for him did not come with so many compartments, if that makes sense. So it was just a regular, I forgot what kind of bottles it was. I forgot the name of it. I think it was like, I forgot the name. Just know that it was a pretty, you know, round bottle. It wasn't the skinny ones, but it was a round type bottle. And we would use this, and it was just for one baby. So of course, you know, we could use all of the bottles on here, and nipples and everything worked to an extent with him. However, with twins, I would not recommend this because there's not enough room. You'd need about 3 or 4 of these to draw all of the bottles, because each baby we use, I think about 9 or 10 bottles per baby. So if you think about it, this is already just 4 right here. And then by the time you put 1 more on here for the other baby, there's only 3 spots left to dry. This right here is supposed to be for the nipples. You know, so it's just not enough room. You'd have to get 2 of these if you don't have a dishwasher. Also, another thing I don't like about it is because when the water comes down, it accumulates right here. It's kind of hard to get in here to clean a little bit, but basically it accumulates, and if you know water, once it sits, it dries and it can be really gooky or nasty, you know, and stuff like that. So I just feel like it's just not as sanitary as I would have liked. I'm not sure, you know, how well I liked it with LeBron. I can't really remember almost 8 years ago, but I can say that this go round here, I'm not really liking it as much. The next thing I'm gonna go over, I guess this is the swing really quickly so I can get it out the way because it's in front of Lenix. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera. Okay, so really quickly I'm gonna talk about this swing so that way I can get it out of their way. So this swing here is by Graco. I did purchase this probably they were about a month and a half, maybe almost 2, I think. I did not receive any swings. I did not put a swing on our registry because I just figured the bouncer would be enough. Well, we purchased this from Target, and it was about $60 each, and we bought 2 of them. And I can honestly say that I like it, but then again, I didn't like it. For one, this swing here does not accommodate that large of a baby. Now that they've gotten a little older, we put them in here, and the straps, this middle piece just stays right here. These straps don't, they're not as comfortable. They cut into their skin. This buckle normally is either on one side of their diaper and so forth. Let's see if y'all can see that a little bit better. So this part here cuts into their, you know, their diaper and so forth, and their thighs. I wish it was a little bit more padded. Now, there is a little piece that supposed to go on here or whatnot, but it slides off so easy. So we took it off because it serves no purpose. It still slides. It still goes from one side to the next, and so it just doesn't serve its purpose. The cushion that goes behind here we took off because it doesn't allow much room as well. Where did I put it? Oh, it's over there. But anyway, it has like a little cushion for when they're smaller that protects their neck and their head from moving back and forth. Now that they're bigger, I don't use it, but as you can see, the straps does not allow much room or whatnot, so I don't like that about it. Also, it's not easily cleanable, if that makes sense. You have to take off the whole thing to wash it. You can't just kind of wipe. It doesn't have that kind of material where you can just wipe. Why are you kicking me? Also, the one big thing that we don't like about it, besides that it only has these two little stars, my children never liked these little stars up here, like for what? And the other thing that we did not like about it is that it's battery ran. Therefore, we change batteries. When they first got in it, we were changing batteries probably every other week. And because we kept them in there, you know, so we can get things done, and it was just, it's almost like paying for gas. You know, the batteries they take is size D, and if you know batteries, you know, you need 4 each. So you buy one big pack of batteries, and they're about what, $14 to $16, I believe. And yeah, just horrible. So I wish that I could have found one that did not use as much juice, if that makes sense, or was plug in. With LeBron's, we don't remember ever having to even buy batteries. Like, me and my husband was talking about that, and the swing that he had, I don't know if it was, I know it wasn't plug in, I don't think, but it could have been. So all I know is I didn't like it. Another thing I would say is that it's noisy. It does make a lot of noise when it rocks. You hear it tick, 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 tick. When they're in it, sometimes it jerks. Like it'll jerk like back and forth. So it's just not the best, okay? It was, I guess you get what you pay for. So enough about this. So I'm gonna go ahead and move this out the way. So enough about the swing. So the next thing I'm gonna talk about are bottles. Oh my gosh, like who can find the right bottles, you know, all that good stuff. So once you stop breastfeeding, and let's say you're pumping and you want to switch to a bottle, or let's just say you decide to only formula feed and you have to find the right bottle. Well, the reason why I wanted this bottle here, the MAM bottles, M-A-M, is because number one, they had different colors. I wanted to have different colors because, you know, in case, you know, one of the boys were sick, or you know, for any reason of that nature, and kind of keep it separate of, this is your bottle, you didn't finish it, this is your bottle, you finished. So that's why I wanted to get these, because they were different colors. So I got the cream and I got the blue. There were other colors as well, but we got those two colors. The blue is for Levi and the cream is for Lenix. So like I said, we picked the bottle because number one, it stated that it was less gassy. You know, it fights the fussiness in babies. Also, we got it because it was supposed to be like a self-cleaning type bottle too. You put it in the microwave with a little water and it cleans. Levi's looking like that's my bottle. And so that's another reason why we got this bottle as well. Also, we wanted to get something that was, you know, easily transferable, if that makes sense. So once they were off the breast, that they would be able to just latch on to this. I heard that the nipple was really good. Okay, so that's the reason why I got the bottle. However, this video is about what I didn't like about it. This bottle here, it's too many pieces. You know, anybody got time for that? You know, like you're sitting here and you know, you're dealing with twins as it is. You're trying to fix bottles. You have to wash the bottles. You know, you got to take each piece apart to wash. So let's go ahead and go through all the pieces this bottle has, okay? You got the top. That needs to be washed because it touches the nipple and it gets played around with. That's the top one. The next thing is you have, let's twist off the top. Twist off the top. There's the nipple. You got to take that off, of course, and the ring. So the nipple and the ring. I hope y'all can see that okay. That's 3 pieces already. You take off there's a bottom piece, this little circle part here. You take that off. This is the instruction. I still have some bottles I have not used because I'm like, I didn't like them. You take this off. This is the middle part. This is where all the milk is, right here. You still have this part right here. There's a rubber part that's in here that gets taken out as well that you have to wash. And that goes here, and then you have the bottom. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces, which Yes, I knew because I saw videos on it and I knew there was many pieces, but I did not know how difficult. Lenix, son, where you going? Hey, where you going? Where you going, man? Where you going? Where you going? Okay, come on. You want to do the video with me? Okay. Okay. So somebody didn't want to be sitting on their own bottom. Okay. So basically, like I said, with the bottle, you know, there's so many compartments, and it does get frustrating when you have twins and you're trying to hurry up and clean, and you got to ball each piece. That's another thing too. You have to ball, you know, them separate or clean it in the microwave the way they tell you to do it on the instructions. And it's just team too much. Like, it's just team too much. Put that away before they be thinking something's in there. So that just seemed too much. So if I was ever to get pregnant again, or if I were, you know, to have twins again, or whatever the case may be, I would not get those bottles because I need something I can just clean the bottle itself and that's it. You know, like those old school cheap bottles, just one bottle, a nipple, a lid, and a twisty. All the other stuff can go. So anyway, the next thing that I probably wouldn't buy again is for the same reasons, Dr. Brown. We bought these bottles first because when Levi came home, we needed a bottle that had preemie nipples because he was still learning how to suck and drink and so forth, and we didn't want him to get choked. So with this one here, this one came with 1,000,000 pieces as well. And this was the lid 1, the nipple 2, the ring 3, 4 for this little top piece, 5 for the little blue part, and then 6 for the bottle. That's just too much to be cleaning. You know, when you have twins, you need something that's just wash and go, to be honest with you. So we started using the dishwasher. We started not using dishwasher, but we started using putting the bottles in the dishwasher to make it easier on us. You know, the dishwasher steams, it cleans, and whatever, it's easy. Okay. Anybody got time for all that taking stuff apart and, you know, dipping it in here, then boiling it? Like, after a while, that becomes so tiresome. Hey, Levi. Levi. No. Okay. Let's see if you'll sit down. I'll give you a bottle to play with. You want to sit down? You want to play with that? Here you go. You want to play with that? You want to play with that? Here. You want to play with that? The next thing that I would not buy any more of, well, I would say I wouldn't buy so many of this right here. So I wouldn't buy, here baby. I wouldn't buy many number newborns and number 1 diapers. Of course I would buy Pampers again, so that's not the point. The point is I would not buy that many size 1s and newborns again. Reason being is because they grow out of them so fast. Like, I don't remember how fast LeBron grew out of his diapers or whatnot. What the matter? What? I don't remember how fast LeBron grew out of his diapers. You know, because he was in number 1s. I don't think I ever bought newborns for him. So I did buy, I remember, number 1s, and I think somebody had bought a newborn for him, but I think he went through 1 pack of newborn and that's it. So, and the rest of them was like 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, and so forth. So by the time he got to, I think, like 4 or 5 months or 4 months, we were like completely done with, or 6 months maybe, we were all done with all the diapers that we had. So I would definitely say, you know, with the twins, I received lots, which I did put on the registry, you know, newborn and 1s and so forth. However, I would definitely say in the future, or, you know, for your preference, I would definitely say do not buy a lot of newborns or 1s. 2s fit just like 1s to a certain extent. So I would definitely say on your registry, do not put newborn, do not put 1s. I would definitely start at 2 and do 2, 3s, and 4s. Definitely 2s and 3s. Levi grew out of 2s quickly because of his waist. So if you have a big juicy baby, you definitely want to say, you know, lots of 3s. If you have juicy babies, I would say 3s in the future. Lenix has been in a size 2 for probably a month and a half or so. He's slim, so he can fit the 2s fine. So I would definitely say do not put on your registry newborn or size 1s. However, if you do and you have registry with Target, they give you a whole year where you can bring them back. So that's a good thing. You can bring them back to the store and, you know, exchange, refund, not refund, but get a gift card and so forth. And as a matter of fact, that's what hubby's doing now. He's at Target because we had 3 boxes of size 1s and 2s. Yeah, size 1s and 2s. So I said take them back to Target and get a gift card. That way we can get the right sizes for them now, which is convenient. It's the best thing ever. The next thing, or put on the registry, or little flimsy bibs. That's what they have on now. I used it just because it's there. You know, we got it and we paid for some of them, or we got gifts at some of them. So I use them, of course. However, I would say in the future, or for your preference, I would say don't get these. These are the ones with the plastic backing. As you can see on the last video, I did mention the ones that I would buy. So there are some that are durable and way better that I would say buy next time. However, with bibs, they want you to air dry. Don't they know that when you have a baby, nobody has time to wait for something to air dry? Sometimes you done depleted all these bibs because they're teething, they're puking, they're sick, and they're, you know, it could be a number of things, and you're having to switch bibs over and over and over, so you're constantly washing bibs. You don't have time to let them dry. So I dry mine, forget it. You know, they shrink a little bit, oh well, get over it. So these here, of course, they want you to air dry these. If you dry them, they have plastic on the back, and the plastic does start to melt and rip. Like I said, I don't have time to be sitting there waiting for these to air dry. It takes forever. I need the bibs now. Also, the Velcro wears out on these very fast. I remember that with LeBron as well. Hey man, don't flip over, don't flip over. Hey. Levi. Hey, don't flip over. So the Velcro wears out. As you can see, the Velcro wears out very quickly. These here as well, I purchased these from Ross. The Velcro don't wear out as, you know, bad as these do, or quickly as those. These right here has like a terry cloth type feel on the back. These again, I would not purchase again. I got these only for the looks to go with their christening outfit. It says bless this child, but it came in a pack, and basically these are very thin. It's like a little towel, but think about it. If you go in a shower, you wet one side of the towel, but the other side will get wet. That's what these do. So definitely buy the ones that I mentioned in the last video. These and these are, Oh, what are we doing, baby? Huh? What the matter? Oh, it's a burp. It's a burp. You still burping up bananas from this morning? Okay, the next thing is going to be this right here. I would not buy again. This is called the Splashin' Safari Prop Mat. This is supposed to be for tummy time. As you can see, this is how it looks here on the box. This is how it looks on the back of the box. And it's by Bright Starts. And this is how it looks in person. This is it. This right here. Like this. That's it. This right here. I would not purchase that again because number one, the way they showed it on there, I thought it was more to the little piece that they lean on to prop themselves up. It slides everywhere. It does not stay still. There's nothing on there that keeps it holding together. The little toys that it come with, I put those in their little swing because it was no point. They didn't make much. They didn't make any noise or anything to get their attention. They didn't know what to do with it. The little piece keeps sliding. They don't stay on it. I used a bobby pillow on it. You know, that works better. But what you use it for? So I started using it to change them on it. You know, if I'm in here in the living room, I just change them on it sometimes because they tummy time. You know, they kind of roll or they kind of scoot. They don't stay on that Liberty mat. So I would definitely say for tummy time, buy something a little bit more square, something that they can look up to, like they can lift their head and look up. Because this right here, they're still holding their head down, looking at the stuff. It's not exercising their neck, exercising their neck muscles because they're not really like trying to hold their head up. They're still looking down. So they would rest their chin on that little piece that they had in there, and that was it. So I would definitely say that's a no-go. I would never buy this again, ever. Not even as a gift for somebody. The next thing, hey, I'm gonna strap you in. I'm gonna strap you in. So while we're talking about strapping in, these bouncers. These bouncers, I regret putting on my list. They don't do anything. They don't. I thought that they, you know, rocked or something. All they do is vibrate. That's why I had to get the swing, because they do nothing. The straps, they go around them, you know, so they can support you know, a juicy baby. However, it doesn't do anything. What's the matter? They don't do anything. They vibrate. It has where it has music. The music gets semi-loud, but if the baby's crying, they can't hear it. It bounces when you move it. But we use these as feeding chairs for right now. So not high chair just yet, but you know, introducing to baby food, we do. So that's what we use for them to just, you know, eat in, just to sit in sometimes instead of them swinging. But I would definitely use get a different bouncer next time, something that moves, something that does more than just that. Light up, get their attention. So I definitely wouldn't buy these again or put them on a registry. They're a bit boring. So I wish I would have did a little bit more research on those or whatnot, but hey, it is what it is. Lastly, y'all, the last thing I have is this here. It's called Summer. Is that what it's called? Is it just Summer? I think it's just called Summer. Yeah, so this is called Summer. This is a baby seat thingy for the tub. Or baby tub seat thingy, whatever you want to call it. But basically, you put your baby right here to wash them. Here, the reason why I say I wouldn't buy this again is because it is too, it constrains them, it confines them too much to where it's hard for us to bathe them, if that makes sense. I don't know. But basically, this is the lowest level they have. So it doesn't sit back, it doesn't recline that much. So when they were newborn, their head was going back and forth. This little piece, as you can see, is not that deep to where their head will, you know, not move side to side. It's very slippery in the tub. It slides all the way. It doesn't fit in the sinks. So it's, you know, it's just hard. The water comes in, however, it's hard to bathe them unless you run a lot of water because it doesn't hardly get on them because it has these little holes in them. So we're having to use it like, almost like a shower and so forth. So it does sit up, but I'm like, I don't need it to go up even more because they would then tip over. So it slides, it looks like it would tip over. They roll out of it like nothing. It's not, you know, a good protective type, you know, bath thingy. I don't know how to even describe it, but I definitely wouldn't purchase that again. I know I've seen like the little flowers, I've seen like the little spa type deals. I would buy that over this. With LeBron, you remember the old school bathtubs that were just like blue or pink, and you sit them in your sink or the bath. It's like a bathtub, and you put water actually goes in it. However, it has like a little hole where the water would seep out slowly, but you can still bathe your baby, and the baby's warm because the baby has water in there still. This right here, the water goes completely out. They're naked right here. They're cold. I would definitely say I would not purchase that again. And I believe that's it, y'all. I tried to go as fast as I could, but as of right now, at their age, from birth to now, these are the things that I probably would not purchase again or would buy limited of or change it up, whatever the case may be. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm sorry they are everywhere. As you can see, they're very mobile now. Anyway, I had to rush through the video, so I'm so sorry. But I hope y'all enjoyed. And I'll be speaking with y'all later. Talk to you later. Bye. It's something about that lavender that relaxes your body. I even used it, and it does relax your body.